Assalamu alaikum, welcome and karibuni to our Ramo Zanzibar's kitchen. Today we are making vermicelli vitumbua, and I have got my water boiling, so I added 250 grams of rice vermicellis. Now, according to the instructions on the packet that I bought, it said to boil them for 4 minutes, but I only wanted to boil them for 2 minutes because I'm going to cook them further. So after 2 minutes, I drained the water and then I placed them back in the same pot. Then I added 1 can of coconut milk, which was about 3/4 cup. And then I added cardamom powder, vanilla, and 1/4 cup of sugar. I think I added about a teaspoon of cardamom powder, but I wanted more. So just gonna stir it well until all the coconut is well absorbed in the vermicelli and it's also dry but moist inside. All right, so you want to taste if you need to add any more sugar. I did need to, so I just continued. And then I'm going to start preparing the egg. As you can see now, it's almost dried. And the egg is to bind the vermicelli. So I've got 1 egg and cardamom powder and some vanilla. And just gonna mix it well, very, very well. Now the egg is to bind, and then I'm gonna check if the vermicelli is cool. You don't want to add it when it's too hot because we don't want to cook the egg. So once it's cooled, I added the egg. Now this recipe was described to me. I have not tried this dish, so I'm adding the egg. It's from Oman. And I'm just going to mix it well. I have to tell you the story as well. So a friend of mine told me about this vitumbua, but she has not had. Her friend has had this at the wedding, and she was explaining and to her how beautiful this and delicious were. So she asked me to give it a try, so I'm giving it a try. All right, so after I added 1 egg, I realized that it was not enough, so I added another egg. Now, this is the same recipe of my kate watambi. If you have seen, it's the same measurements because I have not done this recipe, so I thought let me use a recipe that I already know to make the vitumbua. Okay, so once the egg is well done, it's well mixed, I've got my vitumbua pan there. Mine is non-stick, so I did not add any oil or ghee. So now I'm just gonna put it in the cavity here. And it's a very interesting recipe, actually. And I liked it. My kids don't really like tambis, but they really like this one. So this is going to go in my list of brunch. Okay, so I've got my heat on medium. And as you can see, it's very simple. It's a very simple recipe. And you'll be surprised how they turn. And so you can use ghee or oil, but I always like to mix both. Okay, so I just cook this on medium heat for about 2 minutes. And then I added the ghee, okay? I would say ghee, but it's a mixture of ghee and oil. All right, I didn't want too much. So this is like how we do the vitumbua. If you have seen how we do the vitumbua, I also have the recipe. The vitumbuas are made with rice. Okay, rice that we blend and then we cook it like this. All right, so then I cook them for about 2 to 3 minutes just to have the color. Then we're gonna flip them like that. I think these are very nice for tea too, and they would be perfect for Ramadan. All right, so there we go. Then I've been meaning to try this recipe for a while now, since I came back from Oman since July, but I've not had the chance. So, okay, and then once I flipped them, then I added more oil. And I cooked them for the other side for another 2 to 3 minutes until you get a nice, beautiful color because they're already cooked, right? And that's it, as you can see. And now for this measurement of 250 grams of vermicelli, I got, I think, about 22 or 23 of vitumbua, so you should be able to get this size. I think they're enough. And yeah, that's it. So thank you so much for watching. For more recipes, please visit me at Aroma of Zanzibar, and you'll find all the ingredients and measurements in the description box below. And now I want to show you how our vitumbuas have turned out. They're nice, they're actually beautiful, and they're very, very moist inside. Thank you so much. You'll have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.